My name is David Gonahasa. I am co-founder and director at RoundBob.com. RoundBob is a company that's trying to change or help Africans find and afford travel. Many times we speak about tourism on the continent and we try to look outside, try to say that how do we grow tourism markets, and what we do is we'll spend so much time and money marketing our countries in Europe and America. The fact is that there's a number of people on the continent who can afford to travel and would like to travel, but then we don't sell it to them. So RoundBob's trying to help them find travel options and be able to buy these options. In 2004, we began a business called MarketUganda.com. It's a great company. It's a directory helping companies get found online. And we needed to collect 49,000 shillings from each of these companies. That's about $20 then. And the company failed purely because we couldn't collect these payments. Okay. Same thing as RoundBob. When we launched our travel wallet fast, the biggest gap we had was how do customers pay, because it was very expensive to cross town and make cash payments. And also there was a trust issue in many of these online payment options. When we started, because we went through a pivot of our business model, and when we started, the first thing that we did was use the payment links on Rave. And what the payment links gave us was a way to sort of get customers to use an easy, trusted channel to make their card payments. People are very wary of putting their card details onto online platforms, right? But when they, of course, found out it was Flutterwave, it was a lot easier for them to trust us with their card details. So initially we began with, like I said, we began with the payment links, and then we moved to the integration so people would actually run their cards on our platform. We are gradually moving towards recurrent payments, especially wallet deposits, and we hope that this is able to convert more users for us and help us build our transaction base. Whenever we see a critical number of new customers being able to travel, because our whole ethos of our business is that we can create new travelers, we can help people travel. So whenever we see groups, we've had groups of 30 people traveling for the first time to Mombasa or Johannesburg, and the day you see the looks on people's faces when they finally get the documentation, they're going to the airport or they're going to a local national park, I mean, those days we feel like we've achieved what we set out to achieve as a business. Foundations. One of the most interesting things is when we started, we thought that it would take us 2 years to take over the continent, right? We thought it would be Africa's travel brand in 2 years. And the lessons we've learned and the failures we've had have made us realize that the mistakes we've made have helped us realize and know what we should do and how we should do it, or how we should approach the business. We've created RoundBob as a character that is sort of cheeky and fun, and the idea is that they try to embody like the fun of travel and the fun of experiences, and that's what it is. But also, one of the coolest campaigns that we're doing is we want to create a life-size Bob character, like a mascot, right? And Bob shows up in clubs and buys drinks and does the shoki and does all these things all over the place. And I think the more random we can do that, the more fun that should be as a brand. The embodiment of our business is in one word, it's Africa, right? We really believe that, many people think travel is wasteful. We think that travel is a huge opportunity. And we see ourselves driving this across the continent. So yeah, we probably see ourselves growing to at least 10, 15 markets. We have the markets in mind, we know what they are. We want to be able to get over 1 million active customers on our platform with active travel wallets. And that basically means hundreds of thousands of potential new travelers on the continent, and we think that we can do this. And again, we're excited to take on the challenge.